Hello, this is Victoria with Asia, Zain, Naz, and Alan. Our video is about how Shein built a 66 billion fast fashion empire. We all know Shein is a Chinese e-commerce company, dominate over 50% of the US fast fashion market and posted an estimate of 8 billion in sales last year. This article was made by the Wall Street Journal, have over 2 million views, and was written in November 29th, 2023. We started using Python library to be able to data manipulation, analyzing, visualizing, and starting with the API of the YouTube video to scrap the comment, and then loaded this comment using pandas to data frame. We cleaned it by removing stop words, hashtag mentions, and tokenized text. And then we did processing to be able to see like most of the biggest word is Shein. That makes sense. Quality, fashion, buy, clothes, and labor. And of course, that makes sense because it's all connected to our topic. To answer our first question, how can we comprehensively analyze public sentiment surrounding this video using word cloud, polarity, subjectivity, topic modeling, and correlation? Talking about the sentiment analyzing on this scatter plot, we can see that most of the comments on the zero, which is neutral, and then followed by the positive comments, which could reflect happiness, and the positive lowest number of the negative, which could be dissatisfaction or criticism. Most of our comments are subjectivity, which is like that's why we can see that most of the comments in the middle and the top and the other charts are reflecting what we talked about, like most of the comments are opinions, and when we have high number of positive comments followed by neutral and then the negative, and because we needed to know how many number of the topic would be the optimum, we used the coherence score starting from 3 topic, and we found that the highest value is for 4 topics. That's why we will be using 4 topics in this analysis. Talking about the topic, most of the biggest number of our topic is for relevant comments and followed by Shein good, Shein is bad, and concerns. And when we look at the polarity for these topics, whenever we look at the concerns, we have high numbers of positive, and then followed by neutral. And when we're talking about the relevant comments, it was neutral most of it. And for the good, positive comments was dominated the number of comments, and for the negative, even for the negative, it was positive comments too. We found two strong high positive correlation. The first one between concern and Shane good and Shane bad. And this correlation makes sense because of the client might be thinking of that even if they like or didn't like Shane, of course, they will be having concerns because of the rumors we hear about it, chemicals, labor, or children abuse or any other rumors. And we have another relation, which is Shane good and bad, which given the perfect relation, this could be because of the model wasn't able to take the signal because we were using the minimum of the topic was 3 and the best number of the topics would be 2. We had another in the middle or weak correlation, it's reported.
So my question is, what are the public sentiments by cluster map and network analysis? So this graph is about a cluster map. So we can see with the x-axis showing the topics and the y-axis indicates cluster distance, and the short distances suggest a higher topic similarity. So from this graph, we can see that showing good and showing bad are closely linked around distance 1 on the y-axis, and the topics merge with customers at the medium distance around 2.5, and the forensic document stands apart, joining the rest of the topic at a much higher level around 3.5. And so this slide is about the network analysis. So from this graph, we can find The strongest direct connection is between the showing good and showing bad with a value of 1594, and both showing good and showing bad are connected to irrelevant column with values of 28.11 and 24.34 respectively, and irrelevant column also connected to conserves with a value of 48.44. So the network suggests a complex interplay where positive and negative sentiments both about showing are highly interconnected, implying a significant degree of debate or polarized view.
Thank you. Now this slide is going to talk about what the main themes and topic that users are discussing. The trend analysis revealed the discussion about Shin's product and practice has varied over time, with notable peak and throughs early spike in the comments about topic 1, which centers on the quality and affordability, suggested the period of increasing customer interest or reactions to marketing campaigns or product releases. Persistent mentions of topic 4, which deals with the labor practice and ethical concerns, highlight ongoing audit and concerns about Shin's labor practice. The word frequency analysis further underscored these themes, with the frequent mentions of wording like cheap, quality, and labor, which indicating the price and ethical considerations are primary discussion points. Positive comments often highlight satisfaction with the product quality and value for money, suggesting that despite the ethical concerns, many customers find Shin's offerings still attractive. Now moving on to the next slide, please.
So I wanted to use correlation analysis to investigate the relationship between the engagement metrics, so likes and replies, and the sentiment scores. So as for the findings, the scatter plot shows the relationship between the number of likes and the sentiment scores of the comments. The points are spread across the plot with a concentration of likes around 0, indicating that there is no strong correlation. And this is evident from the scatter plot, where we see a wide dispersion of points with no clear patterns linking sentiment to the number of likes. And similar to the likes, the scatter plot for reply count and sentiment shows no strong correlation, with reply counts mostly clustered at the lower values. So this suggests that neither the sentiment of the comments significantly influences the number of likes, nor the number of replies a comment receives. So I calculated the correlation coefficient, which in this case was 0.0126. This suggests that the number of likes does not significantly correlate with the sentiment of the comments. This means that whether a comment is positive, negative, or neutral, it does not notably affect the number of likes it receives. The sentiment distribution indicates that the comments are generally neutral to slightly negative. The histogram shows a central peak around 0, signifying a mix of neutral to slightly negative sentiments among the comments. And this overall distribution aligns with the weak correlation findings, further indicating that sentiment is not a major driver of engagement metrics, such as likes and replies.
In this question, we aim to identify the key factors that contributed to the virality of the video. To answer this question, we took a careful look at the several aspects of the video, such as the content, the engagement distribution from the first time it was posted. So the video was posted 6 months ago on 29th November and has 2.3 million views and 29k likes. So first, let's look at how the number of comments might have increased the engagement of the post, encouraging the YouTube algorithm to push it for more views and likes. It is observed in the first month that there was a total of 9,223 comments that led to more engagement and comments in December. And also looking at some specific comments and the number of likes they got and replies as shown in the graph on the right, the comments with the highest like likes stated, "I hope Shane starts selling houses soon." This comment had 500 replies, which would have led to more engagement on the post. The other comment, from the insights, we concluded that the two main factors that potentially contributed to the video going viral is one, the relevance of the content and its timing. It was the end of the year and the holiday season approaching, and the video talking about the rise of Shein, which is a fast-growing fashion giant, creates more interest for people, and also the engagement and discussion. So the thorough analysis into Shein's business model and the clarity of the video raises debates, leading to more comments and replies that potentially increase the views, making the video viral.